let your guard down, not even for a second.
Be prepared.
I don't want anybody else to die tonight. We will catch this killer.
Because the next victim
Live fully now, for later you may die.
could be someone you know.
Whoever wanted the lights out might want somebody else dead.
That's exactly what the killer's thinking.
So stay in the light, guiding light.
Miss? Excuse me, Miss, are you okay? Wait, Miss?
Okay.
All right.
What do you got?
Yeah, all right. I just got here myself, but I took a look at the Vic, and according to what I see, her age, her clothes, the neighborhood, I'm thinking she's probably a working girl. I'm just, I'm gonna find out more.
Okay.
Yeah, her birthday got off to a bit of a rocky start. She found a body down in the alleyway by the docks.
A body? You mean like a dead body?
Oh, is that why I wasn't moving?
Oh, God. Must have been terrible for you.
No.
Do you not understand English? I just told you our arrangement is over.
It's only over when I say so. I thought I made that clear.
Yeah, that was before your husband started stalking me.
Well, that doesn't change anything.
It doesn't.
Well, it doesn't change my insatiable appetite, which only you can satisfy. And it doesn't change the consequences for you if you don't.
I love you. And you don't have to say it back. In fact, I don't even really want you to say it back now, because if you say it now, I'm just going to think that maybe you're saying it because I said it, and...
Marina, you know how much I care about you.
And don't. I want to be with you. You want to be with me. There's nothing in the world that should stop us now.
I love you. I love you. And I've been so incredibly stupid, Marina. But that's all changing right now, okay? I have to fix something. I can fix it. I have to fix something. I'll be right back, okay?
Well, Ben loves me. Happy birthday to me.
Ramona? Mrs. Hendon, I'm not coming in there. It's over. I quit. You can tell your husband if you have to, I'll deal, but I'm out. I love Marina. I want to be with her, and I can't do this to her anymore. And no one is going to stand in the way of that, you hear me? Mrs. Hendon? I quit. Mrs. Hendon?
Happened here?
Her employee found her.
Her employee? Is that what he told you? Did he mention he's been sleeping with her for weeks? I'm gonna kill you, Ring! I'm gonna kill you! Get out! You got that? You're a dead man!
Restrain him! What's this all about?
He's just in shock. He's making things up.
I didn't do anything to her.
Besides, kill her, Ring!
That is not true. Look, I'm sorry if he's upset, but that is a really sick thing to say.
Is it true, Ben? Were you sleeping with Mrs. Hendon?
Daddy, how could you even ask him something like that?
Go ahead and lie! Tell him it's all in my head!
It was my job.
What'd you say?
It was my job to be with her. I was an escort. Eden hired me.
And the sex?
It was extra. extra pay.
Let me get this straight. You go in there and find your customer or client, or whatever the hell you called her, and you don't tell me that you have a working relationship?
Well, it wasn't exactly something I was proud of.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to me?
No!
He killed my wife, how's that?
Get him out of here.
You're gonna arrest him, aren't you?
Get him out of here now! Of course I'm gonna arrest anybody I can.
Marie, please. I can explain this to you. I swear.
I do not appreciate being summoned like a servant.
Would you appreciate it more, Alexandra, if I called our new DA and told him that you stalked Reva and you set me up to take the fall?
What do you want?
Simple. Help my son.
Mm-hmm. Good luck. You're hardly on speaking terms with Philip now.
I'm not talking about Philip. I'm talking about my real son, Gus. Now, I am helping him in an investigation.
What investigation?
And it has become clear that we need added help. So, who better to help Gus than his dear Auntie Alexandra?
Cut to the chase, Alan.
Here it is, Alexandra. I want you to go out on a date with a male escort from the Garden of Eden.
Oh, no.
What?
I guess you didn't get my first 3 messages, so I'm sending you another one tonight.
There is a candle over by the maitre d' stand I saw. Could you grab that? Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, please stay calm. We've obviously lost the lights and the emergency lighting system as well, but everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna find the problem. We're gonna fix it. Just please stay patient. And more importantly, please stay put. We gotta get these lights on fast.
That better? We don't want you sitting in the dark all alone.
I'm fine.
For now, anyway.
Listen up, please. I'm Chief Cooper, Springfield PD. Everything's under control. The lights should be coming on momentarily.
Hey. Where's the list? Where's the guest list? All right, okay, hold on a second, everybody. Please don't move. Table number 1, table number 2. Where's Cassie and Edmund? They're supposed to be at table number 4. Did anybody see them leave?
Yeah, I saw them.
You did? Okay, so besides them, looks like pretty much everybody's accounted for.
Well, I hope tonight has not been too traumatic for you. Ariana. Ariana. Ariana!
We got a dead girl in the middle of a stakeout, in the middle of a room, which includes the officer in charge of the case, the DA, and the chief of police. This is a freaking nightmare.
Help! Somebody, quick! Help! Somebody! Help me!
Oh, come on. Hold him.
Ben? It's Ben! He was in the water!
Get his
How long has it been in the water? You know what happened?
Honey, get something underneath him, all right? Gently put him down. Okay, I'll get my bag.
Gently put him down. Has somebody got a cell phone?
Okay, somebody here?
Come on, I'm on it.
Can you hear me?
Recuperating the ambulance at the 1713 Coventry Road. We got a possible drowning. What's your ETA?
Move over there, honey, please.
All right, I'm whole.
Okay, his breathing is very shallow.
All right, his pulse is fast. He's probably in shock. Any idea how long he was in the water?
I don't know. It couldn't have been long. No, we were here just 5 minutes ago.
Practically. All right, pupils are good.
He's got a puncture wound here. And it's not bleeding, but it looks deep.
All right, Frank, tell the EMTs we have an abdominal wound. They got to get here fast.
Okay, Wilson, an abdominal wound. What's your ETA?
What are you two doing here?
What do you think, sweetie? We're worried about you.
We? Since when?
Okay, you want to know the truth, honey? I wasn't even going to come, but Blake convinced me, and as you know, I'm not even on the force anymore, but I am very familiar with your case.
Oh, which case is that? The one where I'm the victim or the one where I'm the suspect?
You know what? It was my decision that we all go over what happened to you together.
You don't need to do that. I already talked to the cops.
You did, huh? Did they ask you about that?
Did the cops ask me about what?
About the bruise on your neck. Did you know about it?
No.
Want to see it? Look.
So what?
Do you remember where you got it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe when I was being knocked out, drowned, stabbed, and left for dead.
There's nothing in his chart about that bruise. But you know what? It took a while for the other bruise to come up too, remember?
Yeah.
What other one? Wait, I have more than one?
Do you mind if I just... I don't need to...
Go ahead.
You know, it's the same size.
Blake, that is the same shape.
Uh-huh, it could be.
It definitely could be.
It could be what?
Look, I'm not keeping this to myself.
I'm not asking you to.
Okay, well, then
what
let
to
go.
yourself? What? Hey! Hey, thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Ben has a bruise on his neck. The same place that Ramona has a bruise on her neck. Same size, same shape.
Mm-hmm.
It was made from Mitch Hendon's ring, just like Ramona's was.
You sure?
Well, I mean, to the naked eye, yeah, but once forensics comes in and they take their photos and they compare it, they'll find it's a match.
So what are you saying, that you think Mitch did both of them?
I think he did. And you know what else I'm thinking? Somebody has to question Mitch Hendon
Well,
again.
yes, that's obvious.
You know what? My money's still on Ben Reed.
Hey, Frank, please. I would like nothing more than to pin all 4 murders on Ben Reed, but he practically became victim number 5 himself. I mean, honestly.
Okay, so there we are. We're back to 2 different killers.
Yeah. So the murder of Ramona Hendon and Ben Reed's attack, I think it's looking more and more like Mr. Hendon's dirty work.
Well, doesn't it make sense? I mean, honestly, if Mitch Hendon wanted to kill his wife and kill her little boy toy, too, then what a better way than to cover your tracks than to, make it look like part of a serial killings. I mean, if we could prove that Mitch Hendon really did kill Ramona and was going after Ben, we would still have to prove motive for the 3 other murders.
I know what it's like to be left behind, Mitch. And Mitch, you know, I'm gonna leave this roof in a few minutes. And you're coming with me.
I'll be off your roof soon enough. And if you get in my way, I'll take you with me.
The follower, and she found that Ramona was a boy. A boy. She was a traitor to our home. She broke her oath. She betrayed me. You don't let that stand. So I took her out. Surprise attack. Same with the boy.
Come on, let's go.
Because they betrayed you. Right? Yeah. But they can't betray you anymore. No, they can't. Because you settled the score.
I did.
Yes, you did. Now listen to me. You need to tell them just like that. You say it just like that and they will understand, okay?
You understand?
Yes. I do. Come on.
Incoming!
No! Hey, stop the enemy!
No, it's a terrific helicopter!
You're with them. You gave away our position.
No, I did not!
Take me down.
No!
Mitch Hendon's on the roof. Copy. Mitch Hendon's on the roof. Come on, Ross, we got him.
Take me down!
Mitch, you were a great soldier.
The enemy could never break you.
Come on, you got it. Yeah.
Okay, I left Ben. I mean, I don't know. I thought I did. Maybe I never did. Maybe it wasn't love. But the point is that I'm glad that it didn't happen then with him. And I'm glad that I'm here now with you.
Marina.
I've been talking to Holly, and Ross has been talking to Ben's boarding school.
And Holly tried to fill in the blanks about Ben's school as best she could.
Yeah, apparently he was on the honor roll until the 9th grade, and then he started slipping. Made a lot of trips to the principal's office. Of course, then again, you know, what boy that age doesn't?
Well, I found out that Stanton Academy guards its records like the Swiss banks that surround it, but I did manage to find out a little bit about this teacher that Gus mentioned in his fax. Her name is Jane Farley, and she was the faculty representative of the yearbook while Ben was the editor. Now, the thing that struck me as strange is that her departing Stanton Academy coincided directly with Ben's behavior and his grades taking a dive.
And you think they're connected?
I suspect that because Stanton Academy won't give out any information whatsoever about her departure from the school.
I think they're connected too. And I've got an idea about why they're covering it up. And if I'm right, God help Ben and Marina.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
This is a school record from Ben's teacher's second school, this time in England. Turns out she couldn't hold down a job no matter how well she was liked. Or the problem may be that she liked a little too well, and this time the school's not doing anything to cover it up.
What did she do?
When you said that it would be like your first time, you didn't mean that.
No, this would have been the first time it was right. You know, the first time there was real love involved. The first time it was pure. I mean, that's how a first time should be. It should be special.
Your first time wasn't special?
No.
A 13-year-old boy stepped forward to accuse Ben's teacher.
She molested him. Oh, my God.
I was so good. You know, I went away to school so my dad could concentrate on my sister. And even though I was homesick, I never said anything. I did everything right. But still.
Something happened?
There are bad people out there. People who want to tear other people down. And make them feel like they're nothing. Just because they can.
He was only the first boy to step forward. After that, there was more than a dozen. Of course, Jane Farley claims that the acts were consensual. Like she was providing a service, helping bring them into manhood.
And this is what she did at Ben's school. And that's why she was dismissed, right? Blake, why don't you show her the book?
I got this from Holly. This is the yearbook from Ben's school, the year that Farley left. All right?
No matter what, Ben, you're not nothing.
I would have spent the rest of my life feeling like that if it weren't for you.
You give me too much credit. I'm so sorry.
Now that you know, now that you can see everything, you still want to help me. You're that good. That pure. How could anyone hurt something like that? How?
Ben was the editor, and Miss Farley was his sponsor. She was a monster, a sexual predator, and Ben was her prey.
So Ben could be leading a seemingly normal life until something triggered it.
Yeah. The feeling of being out of control, being threatened.
Like losing all his money. Having to get a job where he's subject to the whim of women. Like Eden and Ramona telling him when, where, how. I mean, that could do it. That could trigger all those old feelings of humiliation and shame.
I hate to say this, but everything is falling into place.
I know. Being under control of a woman, an older woman, would definitely devastate him. On the other hand, he would be drawn to someone innocent.
Like Marina.
I don't think we have to worry about Ben hurting Marina.
Why? Because he loves her?
Because Marina represents the kind of life he would have had he not been victimized. At this point, she may be the only person he can trust.
What happens when Ben looks into Marina's eyes and sees fear instead of that trust? What happens then?
Stay right here. I'll be right back, okay? Marina!
Jane!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I got you. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. It's okay. What's the hurry?
Tell them to back off! Repeat! All teams stand down, now! Ben, take it easy. Take it easy. Go, move it! Get out of here! Go, 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 clear out! Ben, no. No, be not to sneak up on you like that, okay? It's not gonna happen again, I promise you. It's just everybody's concerned about everybody getting out in good shape, that's all.
Nothing will ever be good again. Not for me.
What are you talking about? You don't know that.
Are you kidding me? This is my legacy. I'll always be the crazy guy who kidnapped Marina Cooper. The male escort who was accused of all those murders. It's over for me.
Oh, yeah?
Marina.
No, that is not the Ben Reed that I know. The Ben that I know is a smart, sweet, lovable guy who wants to make it big in the world, and I know that he is still in there. So you can't let me down, okay?
I admitted him. He's not real.
No.
It was all an act.
No.
I don't even remember who I used to be. It's empty inside. There's nothing there.
No, Ben, it's not too late. Okay, anything is possible. You can still be the man that you want to be.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. I have to, and you should too.
Why couldn't I have met you before? You're the only good thing in my life. You're so real.
Ben, put the injector down. You're not going to use it. You love my daughter way too much. I see that now.
I do love her. That's the one thing I know. I love you so much, Marina.
Ben!
You met Bridget when you were a grad student, isn't that right? You liked her, didn't you, Ben?
She seemed nice.
She seemed. Does that mean she wasn't? Was Was it your idea to take her out the night that she was killed?
No.
It was hers. What else was her idea, Ben?
Sex. She wanted it, but I wasn't ready. I couldn't. She laughed at me, so...
Tell you what, Ben, what'd you do?
I put my hands on her throat to make her stop laughing.
Holly, the tragedy of abuse isn't just the deceit and the denial. It's that it can so easily turn a victim into a victimizer.
You put your hands around her neck and then you didn't let go until Bridget was quiet, right? Until she was dead. And then you left her body in that cave.
I was scared. I was always scared.
Okay, Ben. That's Bridget. Let's talk about someone else now, okay? Let's talk about Jed Simmons, the coroner. He took a class in forensic anthropology that he was teaching at the university. And then one day, Simmons mentioned that some remains had been found in a cave. And you knew that those were Bridget's remains, and you also knew that it wouldn't take Simmons long to identify them as such, and then it wouldn't take the police long to identify you as her murderer, so you had to kill him, right? You killed Jed Simmons. You strangled him, and then you threw his body in the lake to make it look like a drowning. Is that right?
I had to. Nobody could know.
I still can't believe this is happening. Any of it.
My mom says knowing someone, knowing who they really are, it's the toughest thing there is. There's so many fronts that people put up, images they project.
I really thought I knew Ben. I can't believe how wrong I was.
And he must have been so lonely.
It's like you never got a chance to speak up. Stop hurting.
Dan.
Jeffrey, I think you need to stop. Renee. Renee was next.
And you do not...
I want to do one thing right.
Okay, Ben. Tell me about Renee. Where'd you meet her?
At school.
At school. She was a student at Springfield University. She also worked for someone, Ben. She worked for Eden August.
And she needed money. She loved money.
Yeah, she wanted money from you, isn't that right? And Jed Simmons was one of her clients.
Yeah, he told her.
He told her what, about Bridget's remains?
Now he thought she...
Ben, you can stop when
How he thought she died.
And she wanted some money to keep quiet, isn't that right?
She said to pay her or she would go to the
Another
cops.
not
She wouldn't
so
leave me
nice
alone.
girl.
So
So you what, Ben? What'd you do? Come on,
I killed her.
You killed her. And your secret was finally safe, wasn't it?
Enough.
We're almost done here, Ross. Ben. Ben, you want to do one thing right, do it now, please, okay? Stay with me. Now, hang on and tell me. There's only one more here. Tell me about Ariana.
She was Renee's roommate.
She was Renee's roommate.
Renee wouldn't keep quiet.
That's right. So she told Ariana everything, isn't that right? She told her about Bridget's remains. She told her about you and your involvement. And your secret wasn't safe anymore, was it?
I went to the country club.
Yeah, and Alan Spaulding was there, and Ariana was his date. And you didn't know that Ariana was wearing a wire, but you knew that she was there to try to help find out who the killer was, right? And you knew if she was questioned, that it might all come out, and you could not let that happen, could you?
I trashed the power box.
That's right. You trashed the power box, Ben. You made sure the lights were out, and when the lights were out, you injected her with Salmonol, the same drug you injected yourself with, isn't that right?
It was easy.
Jeffrey, that's a confession. You don't need any more.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Ben. Ben, if it was so easy, why didn't you kill Marina?
I couldn't hurt her anymore.
You loved her. Then why did you inject yourself, Ben?
I couldn't hurt her anymore. Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Do you believe in hell? I Because I'm already there.
All right, Beck, just take it easy. All right. Look, watch. Nobody wants to hurt you. All right? Watch, okay?
I will cry for you. I will cry for you. I will wash away your pain with all my tears.
My guess is if he finds me alive, he will kill me.
It was like dead quiet.
Can people please back up?
I would die for you. I've been dying just to feel Rita! I didn't do this! By my side.
Hey, let her go, Reed!
I would die for you.
Please, I risked everything to meet your daughter.
I would die for you.
Mr. Handy, you can't go under.
I would die for you. I would die for you.
I've lost everything. You know what they say about a man who has nothing left to lose, don't you? He's the most dangerous man in the world.